Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Brandon Rosa, and welcome to episode 97 of the Xbox in 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. Every Monday, this podcast covers new game releases, the previous week's gaming news, and we all learn an Xbox-related fun fact together. This show is on YouTube and podcast services around the world, so please subscribe on your favorite and leave a review. Xboxin10.com, no numbers, is your quick source for links to all of our podcast destinations and social media profiles, which you can follow at Xboxin10. To start, let's talk game releases. The big games out last week include Narita Boy, I Saw Black Clouds, and Outriders. The games coming out this week include Lost Words Beyond the Page, Breathage, Cozy Grove, What the Dub, Luckslinger, and Yoko and Yoki Dr. Rat's Revenge. New games with gold for April 2021 have been announced, and they include the following disappointing games. Vikings Wolves of Midgard available from April 1st to the 30th, Truck Racing Championship available from the 16th of April to May 15th, Dark Void available from April 1st to the 15th, and Hard Corps Uprising available from April 16th to the 30th. Wow. Now on to last week's biggest news stories, and we have 6 to cover this week. Number 1, and one of the most surprising news stories we've ever read on the show, Sony's MLB The Show 21 will arrive on Xbox Game Pass at launch. Tyler Lyles at The Verge, right? We already knew MLB The Show 21 would be the first entry in the Sony published series to arrive on Xbox consoles, and now Microsoft revealed the next entry in the long-running baseball franchise will also be available on Xbox Game Pass for consoles when the game releases on April 20th. According to the blog post, the Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X versions will be playable on Microsoft's video game subscription service. The game will also be playable on Android devices via xCloud, which is available at no additional cost if you are subscribed to the pricier Xbox Game Pass Ultimate tier. MLB The Show 21 is a huge win for Xbox owners. In the past, the series has been exclusive to PlayStation platforms, while competitors released for Xbox have never quite become true contenders to the show. Game Pass is also already home to a handful of longtime sports franchises, and now includes the latest entries in the NBA 2K, FIFA, Madden, and NHL series. Just another huge get for Xbox with MLB The Show 21 coming on Game Pass. It can't be understated how surprising and big this news story is. MLB The Show 21 is being developed by a Sony first-party studio, and is coming ostensibly free to Xbox via Game Pass. While competitors on the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 will have to pay $60 to $70 for the game, we get it for basically free. That's nuts and totally out of left field, pardon the pun. I, for one, am not a baseball fan, but I know so many people have been clamoring for this game to go cross-platform, so I'm excited for all you fans out there. Number 2, backward-compatible games coming to Xbox Cloud Gaming. Paul Thurrott at Thurrott.com writes, Xbox Cloud Gaming, formerly called Project xCloud, now provides access to 16 OG Xbox and Xbox 360 games to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. Quote, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can now tap into a collection of favorites from the past in a whole new way right on mobile devices, turning them into retro handheld game systems, end quote, Microsoft's Will Tuttle writes. Quote, 16 original Xbox and Xbox 360 games are now available on Android phones and tablets, with more games coming soon, end quote. Presented as the next logical step in the Xbox platform's incredible backwards compatibility program, this change is perhaps the biggest addition that customers have requested for Xbox Cloud Gaming. Compatible games include Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Double Dragon Neon, Fable 2, Fallout New Vegas, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, Gears of War Judgment, Jetpack Refueled, touch controls enabled, Cameo, Perfect Dark Zero, The Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, and Viva Pinata and Viva Pinata Tip, with both enabling touch controls. To play these games on mobile, you need an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription, and for now at least an Android device, but Xbox Cloud Gaming is expected to arrive on Windows 10 PCs, iPhones, iPads, and the web sometime soon. I don't know how the wizards at the backward compatibility team continue to impress us, but this stuff continues to blow me away. I pulled out my phone, I turned on Fallout New Vegas, and right there, playable on my phone, working pretty damn good, was my save from when I first beat the game in 2010. Just blows my mind, and no one would have believed us back in 2010 that this could have been possible, and you could be playing these games on your phone. Number 3, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga delayed. Adam Bankhurst at IGN writes, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga has been delayed past its spring 2021 release window, and TT Games promises to, quote, provide updated launch timing as soon as possible, end quote. TT Games shared the news on Twitter saying, quote, all of us at TT Games are working hard to make LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga the biggest and best ever LEGO game, but we're going to need more time to do it. We won't be able to make our intended spring release date, but we'll provide updated launch timing as soon as possible, end quote. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga's spring 2021 release window was announced during Gamescom 2020's opening night live, alongside confirming the game would have upgraded PS5 and Series X and S versions. Originally revealed during E3 2019, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will include levels from all 9 films in the Skywalker Saga, and will feature the largest roster of playable characters in LEGO Star Wars history. I never really got into the LEGO games, but as a huge Star Wars fan, whenever this game hits, if it's an opening with no big game releases around it, maybe I'll check it out. However, being bumped out of spring 2021, if it hits in the fall, there are just so many games coming that who knows if I'll ever get time to play it. Number 4, The Elder Scrolls Online Console Enhanced coming to Series X and S and PS5 June 8th. Stephanie Nunnally at VG247 writes, ZeniMax Online has announced the release date for The Elder Scrolls Online Console Enhanced. This will arrive on PS5 and Series X and S on June 8th. As revealed during the Blackwood chapter preview event, the studio announced that those who own or purchase the MMORPG on PS4 or Xbox One will receive free access to ESO Console Enhanced. You can expect enhanced performance and visuals on the Xbox Series X and S. These include next-gen performance. Previously, ESO ran at 30 FPS on console, but with the next-generation power of the Series X, the game will run at a crispy 60 while in performance mode. If you're looking for a visual feast, enjoy native 4K at 30. Increased draw distance, improved loading times, and much more. After the recent presentation from Xbox and Bethesda, I have to say, I did get a little bit of an itch to check this game out. Obviously now I'll wait till the next gen version, and maybe spend some time checking it out via Game Pass. Number 5, EA Sports PGA Tour announced. Matt Purslow at IGN writes, EA has announced EA Sports PGA Tour, a new next-gen golf game is currently in development. The game will be the first created as part of a new long-term deal signed with PGA Tour, and will be built on EA's established Frostbite engine. EA Sports PGA Tour will allow players to build virtual careers and visit many of the most famous golf courses around the world. Also featured will be some of the most famous golf players in the professional world, who players will be able to test their skills against. Quote, our team of passionate golf fans is meticulously recreating the world's top courses, such as Pebble Beach, and we can't wait to give fans the opportunity to compete on some of the most iconic PGA Tour courses and win the FedEx Cup. EA promises that further details about EA Sports PGA Tour will be revealed in the coming weeks, and that within the coming months a release date will be announced. While PGA Tour will feature famous pro golfers, Tiger Woods will not be one of them. 2K recently signed a multi-year exclusivity deal with Woods. The golfer was previously the face of EA's long-running Tiger Woods PGA Tour series, but the contract between him and EA concluded in 2013. The series then became Rory McIlroy PGA Tour in 2015, and EA Sports PGA Tour will be the new incarnation of the long-running series. Good news for whoever's a golf fan out there. For me, I am just not one of them. But eventually this game will be on Game Pass, so cheers to maybe checking it out for free. And number 6, Xbox announces new headphones that cost as much as the Xbox Series X. Adam Bankhurst at IGN writes, Microsoft and Bang & Olufsen have revealed the Bale Play Portal wireless headphones for Xbox that cost $499, which just so happens to be the same price as the Xbox Series X. These new high-end headphones are the first product for the Design for Xbox Limited series program, which Microsoft says, quote, communicates how closely we have worked with our partners on each product to test quality, performance, safety, and security with all Xbox hardware experiences, end quote. Bang & Olufsen's headphones come in black anthracite, gray mist, and navy brass and are available for pre-order today. In the US and Canada, the black headset is available for purchase today, March 30th, while the gray and navy variants will ship in May. The BeoPlay Portal headphones will be released globally from April 29th, 2021. I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty on these headphones, as I'm sure this is for a very niche audience, because who the hell has $499 to spend on a new headset? Can't complain too much as I didn't spend $250 on the new SteelSeries 9X, and I do love this headset. As much as I love the visual look of these headphones, they are not going to be for me anytime soon. As always, we end our show with a fun fact about Xbox, and this one is a timely Twitter battle. Credit to Jay Peters at The Verge. Xbox Series X mini fridges will become a reality after Microsoft defeats Skittles in Twitter poll. If you missed your chance to win the actual Xbox Series X refrigerator born from memes making fun of the console's fridge-like look, I have some good news for you. There may be another way to get your hands on a Series X-shaped cooling appliance in the future. Last night, to help Xbox defeat Skittles in the final round of Twitter's inaugural Best of Tweets brand bracket, yes, you read that right, Xbox marketing boss Aaron Greenberg promised that if Xbox won, Microsoft would make actual Xbox Series X mini fridges. That promise seems to have been enough to give Xbox the edge because Xbox indeed defeated Skittles on Friday morning with 50.5% of the vote. It seems like Microsoft is going to make good on its promise, as Greenberg said that we will move forward on our promise to make those Xbox Series X mini fridges. In a tweet just 3 minutes after the poll results came through, Skittles will get the first one, he said. This is just one of those stories that you never know what the hell is going to happen on the internet, but for anyone actually excited to get a Series X mini fridge, cheers to you. Thank you all for listening to the Xbox and 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. If you like the show, please subscribe on your favorite podcast service, share it with your friends, leave a review, and follow on all social media at Xbox and 10. This week, as I'm planning on moving out of state, I've had really no time to game. I did pull out my phone though, like I mentioned earlier, and checked out cloud gaming for a little bit. I hopped into Fallout New Vegas, played for about 10-15 minutes, and bounced around a couple of Halo games as xCloud might be the way I play games for the foreseeable short-term future. My name is Brandon Rosa, you can follow me on Xbox at Brosa93. Hope you all have a great week, stay safe, and keep on gaming.